What is this? To Gypsum Quarry Office. Gypsum Quarry Office, okay. Out of me way! Help me wait, why'd you... Okay, size of that bastard. I don't know why he felt the need to keep jumping in front of me, it's really annoying. Boone has a death wish. Nope. Nope. No. Yeah. Giant ants. Giant soldier ant. So they must have been using him like a queen. Yeah, they must have been treating him like the queen of this particular bunch. That's that the star cap? Yes, it is. Take the cigarettes. Yeah, take that star cap. There's a nest here. Interesting. Yeah, let's get back on the road again. Going places that I've never been. Welcome we once more. Yeah, so after this I'm going to be doing Honest Hearts. Then I will be doing the Sierra Madre. Yeah, I want to do the Honest Hearts first, just because it's... I always do Honest Hearts first, because I think Honest Hearts was the first DLC I bought. The first DLC ever to come out for New Vegas was Sierra Madre, but like I say, I think I will be doing Honest Hearts first, just because I love it. Also, I've noticed that the Sierra Madre has a lot more skill checks in it than Honest Hearts does. Honest Hearts is more chill, more of a light thing, whereas Dead Money is a bit more serious. Yeah, geckos. Yeah. If it was like big corners, I'd leave them be, but because it's geckos, you have to take... Oh, God. Because it's geckos, you have to take them out, because they will actually come after you. Whether you leave them be or not, geckos will come after you. And I think these are the fire geckos. Show around here. See if I can take the stuff off him. Yeah, fire gecko. Let's see if I can do any damage to these guys. Come on, give me chances. 13, 2, not worth it. Yeah, they're still going too fast. Okay, that's one. I'll be way boot. He's literally doing it on purpose now. This slow motion thing, by the way, is part of Project Nevada. It's not base game. Come on, mate. Aha! Fuck you. So Bitter Springs is just past this lot. Or is it Bitter Springs we're going to? I mean, this is the direction to Bitter Springs, but that's not. How did that miss? Oh, Marcy Robbins. Oh my God. That's one. Come on. There it is. I hate Cazadors. Anyone who's played New Vegas hates Cazadors. They just They're death claws with wings. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, they're death claws with wings. Thanks, man. Any more? Or is it now? Doesn't feel like it's over. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. Yeah, I like using the anti-material rifle, but because the anti-material rifle fires 50 BMG. It's funny, but only problem with it is the rounds are ridiculously expensive. The gun itself is ridiculously expensive, but it is without doubt the anti-material rifle is the most powerful sniper in game. Unless you count the hollow rifle. Oh. Yeah, I probably should have come this way. He really doesn't want to be... there's no question Boone doesn't want to be... upgrade... yeah, Boone doesn't want to be... let's see if we can avoid Bitter Springs. At least a little bit. Because I don't want to set off his quest just yet. Probably do it on the way back. You take a sip from your trusty Vault Sip canteen. Must be this way. I don't think Boone's going to be very happy to be when he sees where we are. Yeah, I don't think there's a choice. We have to... yeah, they're on the other side of it. And there's not really a physical way to get around it, so we have to go through Bitter Springs. Yeah. Yep, make some healing powder. See, we have... why isn't it like saying we're in Bitter Springs yet? It's clear we are. Come on. Here it is. Where's Boone? He'll talk to me in a sec when he's ready. Where is he? I actually don't know where Boone is. I'll be okay. I'll fast travel back to Bitter Springs once I'm not seeing any yellows moving around, so any white markers moving around quite a bit, so maybe they're stuck. There's the fort, Caesar's base. Come on guys, where are you? Yeah, I'll find them soon. I'm not far from the Devil's Throat, I don't think. Devil's Throat's a unique location in New Vegas. Has the unique... I think it's the minigun in there. CZ Avenger or some shit. Ranger Station, what is it? Bravo? Yeah, I know this one. This is the one that has like loads of supplies. You can ask them if you can have some, and they always go, no. Ranger. You come, officer? Yeah.
If you're here to sell something, we don't want any.
Sergeant Reyes sent me here. I've got security update from your radio.
No problem. Hey, do me a favor when you get back to Reyes and tell her that we don't need any more damn ammo. Wouldn't mind more water, though.
Why don't you use the radio to fix your supply situation?
You think I haven't tried? Every time I do, Camp Golf acknowledges the situation. And soon after that, more ammo.
How are your war supplies right now?
We're not gonna die of thirst anytime soon, but I'd rather have too much than not enough.
Fair enough. Since you have extra, could I have some of that ammo?
It's not my call to make. You'd have to clear it with Ranger Erickson.
Okay, talk about something else.
Alright.
What was that about surplus ammo?
We keep getting deliveries of ammunition for some reason. I don't mind target practice, but there isn't all that much to shoot at out here.
I mean, fair enough. What's it you do out here?
This is the frontier of NCR territory, and we're the first line of defense. You won't find much in the way of civilization east of here. South of here is Camp Guardian, but they've been having radio trouble, so they've been silent for a while now.
Camp Guardian, okay.
Yeah.
Right, Ranger Erickson. See if Ranger Erickson will let them give me some ammo. Yep,
What brings you to Ranger Station Bravo?
here's Bravo. Tilda mentioned you had some surplus ammo. Mind if I have some?
You're not stationed here, but your rep with the NCR speaks for itself. It's mostly rifle rounds, but I'll throw in a few boxes of pistol ammo.
Thank you.
I really shouldn't be doing this for you, but there's no way we're going to use all of this or be able to carry it with us.
60 rounds of 5.56, 30 357s. Not bad. What do you do out here?
We're here to make sure the Legion doesn't try to sneak around Lake Mead and come at NCR from another direction.
Fair enough. Goodbye.
Yep.
Yep. It was just the Legion awaits at the gates of hell, and the NCR is going to send them in. I like that. There you are. Let's see, talking to him.
What is it?
How do you feel about Manny Vargas?
He was a good spotter.
No one else? When you also friends?
Yeah, we were.
Not anymore?
When Carla went missing, he was the first person I told. He tried to hide it, but I could tell right away. He was glad.
I have another question about you.
Sure.
What outfit did you serve in the military with? Well, it's right there on his cap.
First NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Golf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
Good. How did you happen to join the first recon?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay.
Is that a first recon beret?
Yeah, you could tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath.
The first... So, what's the slogan? What's it? The last thing you never see?
The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we.
Tell me about Camp McCarran.
Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them. Used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. It was General Oliver's post. But I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it.
What do you think of General Oliver?
Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him.
Ha, I like that. Do you know Colonel Shu at all?
Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president.
Ooh, the damn question mark?
The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it.
Well, yeah. What's Camp Golf like?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam.
Well, yeah, because that's the bigger target. Let's talk about something else.
Oh.
That's it. Some questions I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
Does the name Benny mean anything to you? Probably not. And you talking about New Vegas? That's it, really? These are just boring. Yeah, nah, I'm not going to ask them. Not yet. But yeah, now we can go to Camp Forlorn Hope. I can see that lone star 1,000 miles away. Alright, so it crashed. Oh, here's Boone. Yeah, so that crashed very fucking badly. Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we need to speak to her, tell her that we've been everywhere and spoke to all the rangers. I was just recording this and I realised I didn't press record.
Hey.
I didn't. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Minus starvation. I mean, that's not hard to remedy. Only 2 of them. I do need to get some more rad scorpion glands and go to Ruby because I had about 30 of her casseroles and I've got 1. Here we go. So let's tell her what we got.
Welcome back.
Every station except Charlie's been given new security codes. Charlie was wiped out. Yes, it
The
was.
station's been silent for quite some time now. I guess this confirms what we've all feared. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, you should
I'll
know.
switch over all radio broadcasts to the new encrypted channels. This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. Before you go, I've got another job available.
What else do you need me to do?
We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained death claws at Foxtrot. These reports can't be accurate, can they?
Well, the girl at
I know you've
Foxtrot.
already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the Rangers?
That's fine. I'll investigate the... have you heard anything unusual about any of the other stations?
Nothing is severe. Charlie seems to be getting a lot of extra medical supplies for some reason, while Bravo hasn't requested a resupply in a while.
Charlie's been wiped out.
Echo has been reporting heavy Legion activity down on their end, but that's about it.
And Charlie's been wiped out. I'll investigate and let you know what I find out about those odd reports.
Thank you, and good luck.
This one's very simple, because I've already been to all the locations you want me to go to, so I just teleport. So, what you do is, let's go to the one around the corner first. Actually, no, let's leave that one till last. Let's go to Foxtrot first. This is the one about Great Khans with trained death claws. That's what the report says. Do 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 do. No, is she the one? No, where's the one who radioed the report? Oh, she's over here. Let me just take this first. Apparently she said something about Great Khans with death claws. That sounds horrible.
Yeah?
I need to confirm your report about Great Khans with trained death claws. Oh, let's say this first.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. There was a lot of talk about expelling her from the Rangers, especially once the gambling and drinking started. Being posted here is her second and last chance, and so far, I'm not impressed. Link's jumpy all the time, and the others are sick of it.
Yep. I need to confirm your report with the Great Khans and trained death claws.
You must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that. Trained death claws? I would have remembered that. If someone is saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error.
Understandable. Let's see if I can speak to Link again, because... she probably got in the tent.
Hello.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh.
I'm here because you're dead. No. Can't really say anything else.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Have you seriously got a double barrel shotgun? I mean, she's got a cowboy repeater, but at least that's got some range, dude. Getting over you. Right, let's go to Alpha. I'm trying to remember what the report was for Alpha. Not super mutant legionaries. I can't remember what this one was. Oh, high casualties. That's what this was.
This is a military outpost. Why are you here?
Well, fuck you, Tim. Sergeant Reyes sent me. She's curious about the high casualties at this station.
High casualties? We've had one broken ankle, but nobody at this post has died.
Reyes' information says otherwise.
Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports and assign reinforcements as needed. And
Yep.
they're not needed here.
And she's just threw all the blame right to Camp Golf. How could Reyes have been wrong? Maybe you're lying to keep morale up? Let's talk about something else. Well.
There are other ranger posts around. Reyes might have mixed up the report.
Maybe you're lying to keep morale up.
Do a fucking head count then. Everybody's right where they're supposed to be. Reyes got the numbers wrong. Not much more to it than that.
Any interesting places around here?
Have you ever heard the story of the bomber that crashed into the lake before the war? Supposedly it's mostly intact, even after all that time. Have you ever...
That doesn't do anything. So you're a ranger? Well, I thought the hack gave it away. Idiot. Yeah, just go to Ranger Station Delta, which is the one closest to Forlorn Hope. Now, this is a quest that I've never, ever understood. I've never understood this quest, ever.
Yeah?
The end of it, anyway. I'd like to know more about the NCR. You filed a report that said Legion's super mutants wiped out an NCR patrol.
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants. That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. A couple of the troopers were fooling around with a grenade when it went off.
Fair enough. Tell Sergeant Reyes that his suspicions about misinformation being fed to the NCR was correct. But the problem with the NCR is it's so big. It's such a big conglomerate now. They have internal communication errors and issues. So they can't afford to have miscommunication. They need to be blatantly clear. Like, it's a gigantic team. They need to be blatantly clear and honest with what's going on. And that's the only way they can truly understand how the situation should be fed.
Welcome back.
The Rangers' versions of the report say they sent to Camp Golf don't match what you received.
I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the Chief manipulate the reports?
I don't get it either.
I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to.
Yeah, I've never understood
Bye.
this. Ever. I really have never understood this quest. Because I'm just trying to think, why? Just, why does he lie about the reports? Why take something that says, listen, everything's okay here. Everything's okay. We've got a broken ankle. And then he really got, there's 10 people dead. And you're like, what? You know what I mean? It's like, there's 10 people dead? Where? It's... And him saying the enemy is vastly over-prepared just decreases morale and makes everyone depressed. So why the fuck would you say it? Your job is to reinforce the belief that the NCR is capable. That's one of your main jobs. And you can't even do that? This is just me checking for something. Is there anything up here at all? Yeah, I don't think so. This is just here, I think, if you like having oh shit moments ago, oh, fuck, death closed, and you just go up here and they can't get to you. I think that's the only reason this is here. Yeah, I killed all of these. I need to get some more hollow points because apparently they're invaluable. Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Oh, Guy Mitchell, you are a legend. Right, let's see what Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf has to say for himself. Because I've never understood this quest ever. Every time I've played this quest, I've tried my best to understand why, but there's no reason I could possibly think of. He even explains why, but it don't make sense. The explanation he gives doesn't make sense. He goes, falsifying reports is how I get my kicks. Why did you do it? All you've done is make the supposed NCR, which you fight for, which you love, weaker. Why? Why are you intentionally making it weaker? People are dying because they're not getting reinforcements. People are gonna fucking... It doesn't make sense. There's just... doesn't make sense. Can I speak to this person or is he just NCR Ranger?
Hey.
Yeah, just NCR Ranger. Camp Golf is a golf resort. House resort. So Camp Golf used to be the front line, and then the NCR pushed Caesar's Legion back across the dam and took over the dam, and then pulled everyone out of Golf because the dam was now the front line. Okay. Is he in his office? Well, I was going to say, this is Chief Hanlon's office. I was gonna say, if he's in his office, this job gets a lot easier. Okay, I am stealing that. Oh, I'm detected by Boo and I don't care. Yeah, I'm taking it. Because I want those Blue Star bottle caps.
The Legion can count on that.
So where's Hanlon? Is he in bed or some shit? Oh, no, he's awake. Oh, he's in bed, yeah. Chief Hanlon and... You know what, guys? You enjoy yourselves, alright? We want them caps, but not really asked. See if you recognise the voice actor.
I'm occupied at the moment. Come see me when I'm on the balcony. I'm occupied at the moment. Come see me when I'm on the balcony.
Pre-war book, no. You're on your way to the balcony, dickhead, I think. Oh my god, why? That doesn't make sense. You're occupied, you were in bed. You were doing nothing. Okay, so now we have to just stand here and wait for him magically to appear while he's next to a damn radio. Don't get the point, I really don't. Come speak to me on the balcony. I'm occupied at the moment. No, you're fucking not, you lying pile of shit. There he is.
Back west, you don't see too many of these. Lakes, I mean. Natural or man-made. Any kind, really. We neglected the dams or pumped all the water out a long time ago. Owens, Isabella, the San Luis. Drained the aquifers of everything they had. Just a lot of mud and dust now. It's a different feeling watching the sun come up over the water. Takes some getting used to. But if you're here long enough, it starts to seem normal. That's what a ranger's life is now. Looking east. You must be the courier folks have been talking about. Word on the radio is that someone wronged you back in Good Springs. The Mojave has a way of burning decent people up. But it sounds like you've done right by the NCR. It's appreciated. Now what can I do for you?
Do you ever stop talking? I'm investigating some intel problems for Technical Sergeant Reyes. I know you're the one who's been manipulating the intelligence data. Tell me about yourself. What do you know about Caesar? How is the NCR doing? What has the Legion been up to? You know what, let's go for this.
I could tell you a lot if you had the time. But at my age, I'm not sure which of us would get tired first. What do you want to know?
Good stories to tell being the Rangers. I will leave that be for now.
Sure.
I'm investigating some intel problems for Technical Sergeant Reyes.
Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here.
Do you know anything about the problems?
I don't know, Technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused.
Do they now?
Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here.
Can you give me any advice? How do you coordinate intel?
It's a simple system when it works. Patrol rangers radio intel to ranger stations. Comm rangers send the intel up the station chain until it reaches Camp Gulf. Then I or one of the other rangers on duty organize the data, evaluate it, and send information to camps or troopers in the field.
Why don't the ranger stations send the intel directly to the troopers?
Comm rangers might have an incomplete picture of the situation. There's a lot going on out there. Intel needs to be coordinated through Gulf so we can verify and advise appropriately. Troopers have enough to deal with. We don't want them questioning their intel.
That's fair. Give me any advice?
Well, the logical thing to do is to check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up. Different people see different things. Sometimes the meaning gets twisted, lost in static from person to person.
Well, I spoke to them all individually, and I know that's not true.
This again? Oh,
Nope, same questions. So, I know it's him. He's the one who signed them off. I know you're the one who's been manipulating the intelligence data.
hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
He says that, but he's carrying one of the most powerful handguns in the game on him. Ranger Sequoia. Come on, dude. Let him go through the door first. Eddie, out the way. Take your time. Damn. Blind some poor motherfucker. I need to go to the chief's office, which is down here.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Hello?
Oh.
Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you.
Okay.
Picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech. Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
Okay. Right, that's a new one. Anyway, let's get it here. Close the door.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say.
So he takes the information, which the Rangers actually need to do their job. He takes their information and throws it away. Then writes some bullshit and radios that instead. And that helps somehow. But you're inventing your own intelligence reports. I've seen the logs and I've talked to the Rangers.
Have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it.
Why did you do it? Aren't you fighting for the people of New Vegas? How does spreading false intel help anything? Yes!
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like it's routine. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we going to send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us.
If you don't hold it, they will kill everyone and then push further and take you on eventually either way. Either way, you end up fighting them. So I don't understand. How does saying your enemy has death claws in any way, shape or form help anyone? I don't get it. I've never understood it. Look, he looks depressed. Even he's fucking clueless. What does that accomplish?
Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm. It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up.
Shake things up?
Some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far. I had to stop.
But you're still doing it. Why did you do it?
It's never gonna end. This fight with Caesar. People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here. Not without getting a lot of good people killed. More than anyone cares to count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever going to be able to pull out.
Aren't you fighting for the people of New Vegas? What do you think I should do about this? Fighting for people of New Vegas.
We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that damn wall.
Now that's the one thing he said that's actually thought-provoking, but it still doesn't explain why you chat shit down a radio, get people killed, and then still do it. Why do you think I should do about this?
First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good.
What would you do if I don't turn you in?
Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam. Oliver in the center of the room.
What about you and the Rangers?
Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them.
But this doesn't explain why! You've convinced me your secret is safe. I can't let you do this. I have to turn you in. You're dead. That's crazy.
Maybe 50 Rangers will die on that dam. We lose over 1,000 troopers every year. Being here is crazy. Getting out's the only sane thing to do.
He still hasn't explained. Maybe he has, but it doesn't make sense. Why? No, you're getting turned in, dude. No, you're falsifying reports, and everyone needs to know. Everyone needs. You've got someone killed because of it, mate. No.
Fair enough. You want to do this the right way, go get one of the Rangers. Don't worry, I'm not going to run out on you.
Right. Now, this is a bad thing to do, because I know what will happen next. Okay, why'd you have that? Close the door and he locks it.
Hey.
Let me see if I can
I messed up. Made a mistake. I thought I could help us get out of here, but it didn't work out. I messed up. Made a mistake. I thought I could help us get out of here, but it didn't work out.
He's locked the door.
Rangers get injured all the time. It's part of the job. But if you lose a few fingers, get a bad break, that's it.
Hey.
You step down. Rangers get injured all the time. It's part of the job. But if you lose a few fingers, get a bad break, that's it. You step down.
He's repeated himself twice.
We rely on each other too much to let our infirmities become a liability. The Ranger knows when it's time. Only I didn't. We rely on each other too much to let our infirmities become a liability.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes
The
you wish
Ranger
for
knows
nuclear
when it's
winter.
time. Only I didn't. Somewhere along the way, something broke inside me. Couldn't find us a way out of this desert. I wrestled with it, and it took me down a dark road. Somewhere along the way, something broke inside me. I couldn't find its way out of this desert. I wrestled with it, and it took me down a dark road. I wish I could explain it to you. The old chief finally had lost for words. I wish I could explain it to you. The old chief finally had lost for words. Send me all the legion you can. I'll be waiting for it. Send me all the legion you can. I'll be waiting for it.
That shot came from the chief's office.
Yep, he's just killed himself.
Chief, why did you do it?
Yeah, he just killed himself. Ranger vest outfit. Combat knife. I don't know, the vest outfit's useless. There's no damage resistance. It's literally just a cosmetic thing. But yeah.
You should talk to Chief Hanlon if you have any questions. He's usually up on the balcony.
You sure? Sure about that? Are you sure about that? Well, either way, I now have the Ranger Sequoia, which is... It's literally a hunting revolver without a scope. That's literally what it is. It's a beautiful weapon. 45-70 gunman. Oh my god, no. No, they broke the texture. They broke the texture for it. No, Millennia. What happened, dude?